And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Well, I just started the Crystal Dynamics. It's not too bad. This intermediate, this is what's gonna take the longest here. I mean, that's a lot, and it already drained all of the batteries. That was fast. As you can see, I put another layer of power generation on here just to try to give it a little boost. What that does to our threat calculations is pretty extreme, so I do have a few more of these threat reducers. It helps keep it below a threshold that I don't yet want to go over. So while that is researching, I did automate. So I've got all this stuff down. I've shown this before. And that iron that we were pulling from is now gone. All the iron is gone. So we need to find another iron vein. And I know we have a big one scoped out. But I do believe there is one sort of in the middle of our mining shaft here that I would like to grab first. So let's put some miscellaneous material away. I've got a lot of organic rock, which is excellent. 140 organic rock now. I have an extra. Trying to clear up my inventory. And let's see what I can get rid of in here. I have more of this. I destroyed one more hive. It was pretty uneventful. It blew up and gave me a handful of pristine stuff. Nothing too fancy. Okay, I've got the ore extractor. I do have or I should have had, there it is, steel cutter head, but that is almost dead. That steel cutter head has almost been used up, so I do want to grab a couple more. That kind of fills my inventory up, because those don't stack. Let's see here, tubes and conveyor belts. How am I doing on those? Quite a few conveyors. I think I have enough conveyors, but I will need some more conveyor tubes because we are going to need to go deeper, and these are so expensive. But that's why we have thousands of ore now, so we can craft what we need to keep the thing moving, keep the base producing. All right, let us zip down if we can. Oh, that kind of deflected me here. Let's see what this is. Oh, it deflected me again. I really don't know what causes that, but I think this is that little batch of lithium that we spotted. No, this is tin. Okay, so that's not really useful. I might wind up either getting rid of that with a BFL or with an explosive, but explosives are not very precise and can oftentimes do more damage than what you want. But I am going to need to get rid of this somehow. And there's this coal sitting right here. Yeah. What is this? This might be more coal? More coal sticking out there. Where was that iron I thought I saw? I think this is the iron that I spotted before. Yeah, that's the iron. So let's just go ahead and start mining this iron. It's right here. There's really no reason to stop. I do want to get rid of that tin. We really don't need that tin, and I'd rather not mess with rather not mess with the super dig way of getting rid of tin, especially a vein that size. All right, I think it was in this. I need lots of lithium plate. I have 4. Well, 4 is not going to cut it. I need 32. So let's create some lithium. Need to get, let's see, charge. I think the radius goes out something like 5 per level. I think it's 5 per level. And so it grows really fast, and you really don't want, a huge explosion underground like that, especially when you're trying to be like a little precise about it. It tends to cause problems. Not quite yet. How many do I have? 59? No, that's 10. Where's my lithium? Only 19. In this series, I try not to cut away. I try not to leave anything out. Part of the process is sort of working on all of this whole process. I do quite a bit of work in between episodes to keep things moving along. But as far as, just cutting and skipping part of the scene. So I think at level 2, well, I'm going to do a level 2 and then dig into the wall a little bit and put it on the other side of the wall and see if that does what we want it to do. I really don't want to do too much damage, especially to my power lines that are coming down. So once this hits 1,000, we'll go down and carve out a space. There we go. I now have a sort of minimalist charger. Charged. Oh, yeah, there's that coal. Okay, so let's dig in a little bit. And there's a wall right here. I wonder where that went to. Huh. Don't remember. Okay, so let's get some lights up in here so we can see what we're doing. Okay, let's see if we can put this sort of in a spot that's not going to interfere with too much. And then set it like so. Hit Shift E and then run. I did charge it, right? It didn't go. Oh, what the heck happened there? Shift E. There we go. Did we do it? I think we did. Come on, get up there. There we go. We did it. We got rid of it. We even got rid of... Oh, no, the coal is still there. Look at that. Didn't even damage any of my power. I say that is a success. I mark that as a success. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty good. So let's cover up that huge gaping hole that we've got. Let's see. Let me put a light over there so I can actually see. This is why I leave. That's why I keep a whole lot of stone on me, just to be able to build stuff like this, cover up all the holes. Let's zoom in there and make sure we're, there we go. And then cover up this direction. All right. That got rid of it. I think this was our tunnel right here. Get in there. There we go. All right. We now have access straight up to our iron. And our iron was on the very inside corner here, so I want to try to bring it up just where we need it. And as far as power goes, we are bringing power in. We just need to bring it down. I've already got power. And we're at exactly minus 128. So I can actually bring power since the I'll bring power in one block in from the wall. This will be the conveyor. So I want to bring it in. Let's bring it in right here. I'm going to put shouldn't need anything too extreme, but I do need a battery right there. So with that, F1, with that I can put the miner like smack right there, give him all the upgrades he wants. I'm going to put this here set to remove only, and I'm going to put a bunch of the steel cutter heads in there. To extract all those resources, let's do a double system where this is extracting, put that down, this is doing that, and that is coming out just fine. Let me double check that other conveyor, make sure it's pointing the right direction. There we go. You should be able, you can build like this too. This one will be swapped because it's not, but see, they're all going, you can barely see the arrows, but it looks at the previous block when you're placing one, and it actually orients it the same as the previous, except when you skip one like that, which is why it works when you're building up a wall. Oh. It's a little easier to do it from this, and just, it's, if you have the clicks down, you can do it, but so here, I'm going to go up this wall like that. I don't even know if that's the right direction. It looks like it is. Yeah, it is. So if I'm going to go up this wall like that, that should be going up, and then this one should also be going up. And I should be able to go all the way up and meet my other conveyor belts up top. I should be getting close. There we go. I want to put a laser down, which will hit that battery down there, and it will immediately start mining. So let's finish this off. probably not going the right direction. Although it might be. It's kind of hard to tell. No, it's not. There we go. Is it no? Yep. There we go. So we got tunnels or tubes all the way up to where the Minox stops spawning, and then it goes right into conveyors. So anytime now we should be seeing iron coming back up the line. Kind of hard to see without being there. Let's go down and check it just to make sure everything is kosher. Oh, I stopped myself just before I hit. Okay. So that was a little off. I missed it by 1. So I'm going to build out a little platform here. I'm going to first, let's just place a replacement. And then build it again. There we go. I'm glad I came down here and looked, because that was one too close. Okay. Now to finish off, where's my dirt? There's my dirt. I always put dirt because when you put a light on it, it really stands out as you're kind of falling. So if I want to get down here, I can fall, by that, right next to that conveyor tube, and I'll land right on that ledge, and that leaves everything else open for me to traverse. There's the first new iron from a massive, massive deposit. 5.2 million. So we've got steel cutter heads, we have magnetic drill motors. These only are 20% efficient, but reason why I'm putting these storage chests here, we will be implementing a system to automatically deliver new cutter heads to all of my really important mines. But that requires a lot of power. It's an extreme amount of power to do all of that. And I just don't have the power right now to support that. You can take those steel cutter heads, imbue them with power, a lot of power. We're talking like 50,000 power. And they'll basically mine 100% efficient, as well as like 1,000, basically like 1,000 per minute. It's a crazy amount that you can just go crazy with smelters with. So you find a really big ore vein, and you put a system to get those plasma head chargers or plasma head cutters, and a 2 million ore vein will yield 2 million ore, and that makes all of the difference when you're trying to plan like an expansion for a base. All of the difference. So is this like anywhere close? Well, got the basics done. There were only 5 of them, but complex it did 10. Looks like it did 10 of those too. So, and it says it's 27% complete. So simplified, those are the ones that are done, not the basics. Simplified. It only had 5 of them, so not too bad. I've also got the pods ready for the next one we're going to do, which is Ultra Power Grid. And that is going to take a very, very long time. So once Crystal Dynamics is done, I'll pick up the episode. We'll see what we added. I might, I'll figure something out. I'll figure out something to do. There's always something to do, something to automate. So I thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode coming. I post these one a day, so I will see you next time.